Good day, everyone. So, welcome back for a service marketing class. So, in this class, we're just going to brush up all the elements of your service marketing mix with examples, uh, which is related to all the different sectors which is available in the market, starting from your financial services to healthcare industries, tourism, educational institutes, professional services, and so on. So basically, to start off with, so your elements of service marketing mix comprises of seven elements: product, price, place, promotion, people, physical evidence, and process. So product basically talks about any activity or anything which is created to satisfy a human want or a customer want. ஒரு மனுஷனுக்கு ஒரு மக்களுக்கு தேவையான விஷயத்த என்னன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு அதுக்கு தேவையான ஒரு பொருளை உருவாக்குறது தான் ப்ராடக்ட். So basically, a product is an overall concept of objects or process which is put together as a final product to provide a value to its customers. So in a broader sense, a product can be a manufactured good or a service provided by a service provider. So we started with different concepts of product. Your conceptual product talked about the consumer benefit concept, where consumer benefit concept talked about three important elements: your physical element, your sensual element or sensual benefits, and your psychological elements. So physically ஒரு விஷயங்களை பார்க்குறதுக்கு, for an example, a restaurant where the food items or the seating hospitality, the arrangements there, which can be seen and felt by the customer, will be your physical elements. Your sensual benefits or elements can be like the taste and aroma of your food, which is being provided by the restaurant. And psychological benefits of இங்க போனாதான் எனக்கு சாப்பிட்ட திருப்தி இருக்கு. This is the place where I go, I feel like I'm fulfilled here, or my tummy is filled. ஸோ ஒரு சந்தோஷம் கிடைக்கல, இந்த கடைக்கு தான் போகணும்னு ஒரு உங்களுக்கு மைண்ட் செட்டில் ஒரு எண்ணம் இருக்கும்ல, தட் இஸ் யுவர் சைக்காலஜி திங்ஸ், யுவர் சைக்காலஜிக்கல் ஆஸ்பெக்ட்ஸ். ஸோ ஆல் தீஸ் புட் டுகெதர் இஸ் derived as a consumer benefit concept. ஸோ அது கன்சியூமர் எப்படி இந்த பெனிஃபிட், இது எனக்கு எப்படி தேவை, இது என்னெல்லாம் இருக்குன்னு பார்க்கும்போது தான் ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட்டுக்கு முக்கியமான விஷயங்கள் என்னன்னு சொல்லி பார்க்கும்போது it is derived into four aspects: your core benefit, your expected benefit, your argumented benefit, and your potential benefit. So core benefit talks about the important aspect or the most important valued thing the customer required. ஒரு ஹோட்டலுக்கு போறான்னா அங்க தங்கறதுக்கு ஒரு ரூம், அதுதான் ஒரு கஸ்டமர் எதிர்பார்க்குற ஒரு முக்கியமான விஷயம். ரெஸ்டாரண்ட் போனா food, whichever kind of cuisine he wants, or if he goes for an saloon, the type of haircut he required and the type of hairstylist he wants to avail the service from. So basic elements. Then expected thing is like உங்க பேசிக் கூட சேர்ந்து சில எக்ஸ்ட்ரா பெனிஃபிட்ஸ் which a customer requires. So expected can be like ஒரு நல்ல டேபிள் சேர்ஸ், நல்ல ஹாஸ்பிட்டாலிட்டி, hotel or a TV or AC. So these will be your expected benefits. Your argumented benefits, like based on your competition, you're trying to provide the best services for your customer. So உங்க காம்படிஷனுக்கு எதிர மாதிரி உங்க காம்படிட்டர்ஸ் பார்க்குற மாதிரி you try to analyze what is the best thing you can give it to your customers which competes with your competition. And your potential thing is about your potential things talks about your technology and your innovation, how you stand apart from your competition, what is the next level of service you try to provide your customers so that they think of, wow, this is where I have to go, this is the place which you have to go. Or potential thing is like you are two steps ahead of your competition. So the best thing outcomes நீங்க தரும்போது, best innovation things நீங்க தரும்போது, customer will try to get into your business, try to avail your services. So this is basically derived from your Flipkartless 5 product level model. So your core benefit, your generic product, your expected product, your augmented product, and your potential product. So basically, say take an example of an hotel where your core product will be the a stay in that hotel. ஒரு நாள் தங்குறதுக்கு கஸ்டமர் எதிர்பார்க்குற விஷயங்கள். So a proper room, a bed to stay, and a clean bathroom. Generic product talks about the qualities, the cleanliness, the accommodation which has been provided. Expected product other than the basic requirements. ஒரு ஃபேன் இருக்க ரூம்க்கு வந்து ஒரு expected benefit can be like an AC, a Wi-Fi connection, etc. Where augmented product like based on a competition, a swimming pool in a hotel, or having a billiards table or a gym a gym inside the hotel. So these are augmented benefits which the customers expects thinking about the competition. Your potential product can be like going beyond your argumentations. உங்க காம்படிஷனுக்கு அடுத்த லெவல் கொண்டு போற அளவுக்கு இருக்க சில விஷயங்கள், going into the futures of innovationness or technology oriented things which you use. So these are the five major elements which describes a product. So while talking about the product, it is important to know about your product life cycle. So starting with your introduction, how you get or put up awareness to your customers, moving on to growth stage with a lot of advertisement and promotional activities being done, and attaining the most number of sales, and having a maturity period so that the sales keeps on picking up at the right time at the right place. So at a certain point of time your sales will have a saturation point, will start to reduce. So that time the company or the service provider has to think on how to diversify the business, or how to create more customers, or how to engage your customers. So that is when your product extension or product line takes place. So ஒரு different ஒரு particular style follow பண்ணாம you try to develop your business with different extension of your products. And moving on, the next most important thing is your service development or new product development, where you innovate new ideas, new skills, new people into your business so that they create a lot of business to your organization. Starting off with idea generation, idea screening, concept development and testing, feasibility analysis, your prototype development and testing, your market testing, finally putting up the end product into the market and having a post evaluation of your service. ஸோ ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ்லேயும் என்ன மாதிரிலாம் தேவைகள் இருக்கும், எப்படி வந்து ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட்டோ சர்வீஸோ எப்படி பிஸ்னஸ்க்குள்ளே ஃபைனலாக மார்க்கெட்டுக்கு எப்படி கொண்டு வரணும், இஸ் ஆல் அபவுட் யோர் சர்வீஸ் டெவலப்மெண்ட். So after product, then we went across your pricing. So pricing plays a pivotal role in any business. It is a revenue. It is a revenue for any company, and there are a lot of policies which is being framed up so that the ultimate goal of making profits can be achieved. So three important things while setting up pricing the service provider thinks on: customer knowledge of the service prices, the role of non-monetary cost, and the service quality. ஸோ கஸ்டமருக்கு என்னெல்லாம் தேவைகள் இருக்கு, what are the needs of the customer, or how does the customer think about our service. So basically there'll be a gap between the service required and the customer willing to pay a price. As a service provider, you should engage your customer in a proper way that they understand that each and every rupee which they pay for to avail those services is worth it. So make sure the services which is being done or which is being in a continuous process with the customer is satisfactory. Service quality, ensure the service which is being provided to your customer is of high quality. Basically, a marketer goes off with four important pricing objectives of survival price. Survival price is about the minimum profit or how to sustain in the market at the least cost. Then current price maximization price, where profit is the ultimate goal, how to increase their profits, how to make profits is the main motto. So based on making profits, they set up pricings. Third important was your market share price. So in a market full of competitors, you try to capture the market with the maximum number of shares. Say like for computer accessories, Logitech, Dell, Apple, and some more other brands are there, where Logitech plays as the number one brand in the market of your computer accessories, your mouse, keyboard. So capturing the whole market or capturing the maximum share in the market makes you stand top ahead of your competition, as well as it ensures the quality of products which you provide to your customers. And the last one in your pricing objectives is your service quality leadership, where as a service provider, you just ensure the quality is of high standard and you talk on quality so that the quality speaks for the price which is being paid by the customer. So the various factors which affects your pricing decision, starting from your internal aspects, from your top management, then product differentiation, the cost which is incurring, your product life cycle, the the quality of the product, the brand image, and the market share. The external factors while making pricing decisions can be like your government rules and regulations, competition, demand for your product or service, customers' behavior, buyers' behavior, seasonal effects, and also the economical condition or the standard of living of people in our country. Moving on, we went with different approaches or different pricing strategies being followed by a service provider. So technically there are three important pricing approaches which is being followed up. The first one being cost based pricing, where cost based pricing talked about markup pricing, absorption cost pricing, target rate of return pricing, and marginal cost pricing. So all these indications were about cost adding with a certain amount of profit and being sold at a selling price. Competition based pricing talked about based on your competitions or based on your competitors' prices, you fix up prices for your services. So those prices can be premium pricing, discount pricing, or Going rate pricing talks about day to day the market changes. So based on the market requirements, the prices which is being fixed by your competitors, you go with the flow. Demand based pricing goes with based on a demand for your service. உங்க மார்க்கெட்ல இந்த உங்க ப்ராடக்ட்டுக்கு என்ன மதிப்பு என்ன டிமாண்ட் தேவைகள் இருக்கோ அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி யூ ட்ரை ஃபிக்ஸிங் அப் யுவர் pricing. So what the tariff can bear pricing, what is the price which a customer is ready to pay in order to buy your service. A skimming pricing, what is the maximum amount a customer is willing to pay for your service, the highest pricing amount. A penetration pricing, a minimum cost, a minimum price which is being fixed, lesser profit. So these are various indications of setting up pricings so that the customers, sorry, your service provider is trying to capture your customers' needs and wants. Moving ahead, then we had place. Place talked about location and channels, how to set up your business or your service, where to locate, and what are the key areas for your channels of distribution, how to distribute, what are the areas to be covered up. So going with the channel of distribution, zero level, the service provider directly met with the customer. One level, franchisee. Two level delivery, where the service provider had a seller agent and the customer had a buyer agent. So an example can be like your share market. And the last one was your electronic channels. So an ATM machine, a debit or credit card. So these are a few electronic channels. Service promotion. So how do you promote your business? How do you make sure that customers are aware of about your product? How to communicate to your customers, or how to understand the customer needs, and based on those needs, how will you communicate to your customers that I am providing these exact features or these essential services which is required for your needs. So your market communication was about sender, encoding, message, decoding, receiver, and a proper feedback where each and every step there was no distortion or any noise which affects any transmission in the proper flow of communication. Your marketing mix, advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, public relations, word of mouth, and direct mail. So all these your promotional tools, starting with your advertisement of how to engage with your larger audience, personal selling, how to go to the doorstep of a customer, ensure they are availing these services which are there at the doorsteps. ஸோ மக்களுடைய வீட்டுக்கே போயிட்டு அவங்களுக்கு இதுதான் தேவை, இந்த ப்ராடக்ட் உங்களுக்கு தான் தேவைன்னு சொல்லி அவங்கள புரிய வச்சு அவங்கள வாங்க வைக்கிற விஷயங்கள். எக்ஸாம்பிள் யுவர் இன்சூரன்ஸ் பாலிசிஸ். Sales promotion. Sales promotion is nothing but your an immediate boost, a short burst of your sales by giving you rebates, discounts, offers, co-branding, etc. Public relations talks about publicity of your products or services. How you publicize your business, your services. It can be on the service which is being provided, or it can be on the company itself. Word of mouth direct marketing talks about direct advertisements. the promotions which is being done directly by a service provider that reaches the customers. So it stops middlemen, or it removes middlemen, and it ensures that there is a direct face-to-face contact or conversation with the service provider and customer. And your extended service mix, or your elements of your service marketing mix, where people, so people, it represented people who represent the business, are nothing but your internal customers. So your employees, so how to engage with your employees, how to ensure that they are the most important assets for the business, how to ensure them that they are trained properly, and how knowledgeable are them with regard to your products and services of your organization, and ensure that employees are at the same track where the missions or the vision of your organization is. ஸோ கம்பெனிக்கு ஒரு கோல் இருக்கும், அந்த கோல் எம்ப்ளாய்க்கும் அதே தான் கோலுன்னு அவன் புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டு வந்தால் மட்டும்தான் they will be in proper wavelength, or else the business won't happen with the employee. Your physical evidence. So physical evidence refers to any evidence which is available in the environment where the service provider provides the service to its customers. So basically there are two physical evidences: your servicescape or your tangibles. So servicescape talks about your exteriors and interiors where a customer avails the services, whereas tangibles are nothing but your peripheral and your essential evidences, where these evidences are carried out or availed at a place by the customer. So last one in your service marketing mix is your processes. So process nothing but the task, the procedures, the schedules, the flow of activities which is required in order to provide the services, or in order to deliver the services to the customers. So the exact customer journey flow, or the exact starting point, from the starting point of creation of services, it leads to the end point of delivering those services to the customer at the right time. So these seven elements were put up together and constitutes the service marketing mix. So as a business, how will you understand, or how will you put up as a whole thing, as a single process, single unit thing for each and every business? So financial services, I took up examples for as banks, insurance companies, or your NBFCs, your share market, your share companies, your stockbroking companies, and other non-banking financial companies, uh, starting from your IBFCs or IDBC, etc. ஸோ ஒரு ஃபினான்ஷியல் சர்வீசஸ் கம்பெனிஸ்க்கு நீங்கள் மெயினாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஞாபகம் வர்றது பேங்க்ஸ், இன்சூரன்ஸ் கம்பெனிஸ். ஸோ பேங்க்ஸ் கேன் பி யோர் நேஷ்னலைஸ் பேங்க்ஸ் ஆர் யோர் ப்ரைவேட் பேங்க்ஸ். ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு எப்படி அவங்களோட பேசிக் திங்கும் ப்ரொவைடிங் சர்வீசஸ் டு யுவர் customers or to their customers. So how do they provide those services? We'll go with an example of bank. So product, what kind of product do they sell? So banks generally offer two things. One is deposits and the other is about loans. So deposits can be like savings accounts, fixed accounts, or recurring deposits, or time deposits. So whereas loans can be like your personal loans, home loans, car loans, and so on. So these are the basic products which is available in the banking sector. So every product has its own pricing. So in banking terms, it is called as interest or banking charges. So ஒரு லோனுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி the charges are being fixed up, the prices are being framed. The next one is about place. So where to set up your bank or where to set up a bank, what will be the prime location, whether if you're a nationalized bank you look in a prime location where there is more number of residents, a more number of population. They try to set up branches of banks at a heart of the city or at a central place where there are a lot of customers and there's a movement there. A lot of petty shops or small companies, small industries are being opened. The thing so that transaction happens, or the other can be like industrial based where you try to promote or develop by providing loans to your industries, agriculture sector, or any other company basically. So last one and the fourth P is your promotional activities of how advertisements being made by the banks. So generally they target customers by speaking about deposits, interest rates, the period of maturity, loan interest rates, no processing fee. So these are few attractive things they communicate to the customers in order to make them as their clients. Publicity, making the bank as a brand or promoting the bank as a brand. Personal selling, having banking executives, they have routine schedule to meet up their clients, discuss their future projects, and if there is any loan to can be made, they process it up, or any accounts can be opened. Your deposit accounts can be opened after repeated contact with your customers. Insurance companies, they have the same kind of things with your products, all your different policies, pricing. Each and every policy differs, the premium costings, etc., based on the age or income. Place, they don't go with prime locations, but they try to be there in most in important cities. Promotional activities, they basically go on direct marketing or personal selling so that they are in they get an engagement, or they directly engage with the customer, ensure that they understand the need of having insurance policies for their businesses or for their individual. So people talks about the employees working under banks or insurance companies, the executives. So how well or how properly they are trained and how they can communicate the matters or the services to their customers. Physical evidence, while in bank talks about your essential elements. So essential elements is where the place where a customer can come and go avail those services. So it can be an ATM center, or it can be a bank location, anything like that. So peripheral evidences can be like this the evidences which can be carried out by the customer in order to avail the services from a particular company. So it can be, in case of banks, it can be like an ATM card, credit card, a traveling check, a coupon. a bill of exchange, a promissory note, etc. So process how well how well it is the flow of activities are made, or how to get your servers being availed. எப்படி வந்து ஒரு பேங்க்ல suppose if you're going for depositing cash, so we have to fill up a form, a deposit a deposit challan, where you have to mention the account, proper account, deposit the signature, the number of denominations of currencies, etc. Moving ahead of your financial services, then comes your healthcare services. So healthcare services in India is a booming sector with lot of services being created under your healthcare industry. So few of the booming sectors are your emergency services, your hospitals, your ambulance services, the transport or the movement of the patients, your diagnostic centers services, analyzing or identifying what kind of disease or what kind of health issues the customer has or patient has. The pharmacy industry talks about manufacturing medicines or the logistical parts. And finally your consultancy services talks about your medical advice, doctors or any medical representatives, a lab reporter, lab attender, etc. So all these services are put up together, are framed as your healthcare industry. So healthcare industryல நீங்க products ன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா all the available gadget. So all these available services are your products. So starting from the emergency services or ambulance services, your diagnostic services, pharmacies, consultancy services, இது எல்லாமே ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் உங்க ஹெல்த் கேர் செக்டர்ல. ஸோ இது போக your pricings, each and every value being offered. So based on the institution, based on the organization, the prices are being fixed up. So they follow different pricing factors, or based on different factors pricings are fixed here. So promotional activities, healthcare industry, I will go with an example of the increasing trend or the increasing businesses which is being made by MGM Healthcare. So hope everyone have come across MGM, which is just behind your Ampus Skywalk Mall. So this is an healthcare center, just 1 year old company, where initial stages where there were very less number of patients or OP patients walked into the hospital, where they couldn't find experts, or then they couldn't find the exact requirement which is being asked for. ஸோ அவங்களுக்கு என்ன தேவைன்னு போகும்போது அங்கே தர்றதுக்கு அங்கே யாருமே இல்லை. But slow and steadily the management groomed itself and it started to work on what is the exact need and how to fulfill those. And during this pandemic time, the organization, the healthcare company, started to grow in 3x or almost 5x if I'm not wrong. So they have started to have lot of patients, and they're able to make lot of successful increase in the OPs. ஸோ எவ்வளோ இன்டேக் வருதோ அதுக்கு ஏற்ற அளவுக்கு பாசிட்டிவ் ரிசல்ட்ஸும் தந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. You come across in magazines or newspapers saying that a famous a famous celebrity has been admitted in MGM. So these are few publicities which has been promotionally done so that they gain customers out of these promotions. So place in pathina center of the city where there is a lot of people, or where there's a space for a hospital to be built. So people will go with all the employees, the doctors, the receptionists, the lab attenders, etc. Whoever is being involved in these services, though they are your internal customers. Your physical evidence is nothing but your medical prescriptions, your tablets, your injections, your syringes, etc. And process any person for emergency. So first one is like general checkup, then you get admitted. So after admission, the doctor treats you, and in case you have to be admitted, then a room will be allotted for you. So after your this is being cured, or services which is being done to you, you discharge. So that is the process which will be followed in your healthcare industry. So similarly, under your tourism service, so tourism service in India has a stronger place for people who are there in the service sector. So tourism Puerto Rico, India has a very strong base. So tourist spots, tourist cities, so etc. ஸோ எப்படி வந்து இந்த டூரிசமை வந்துட்டு நீங்கள் உங்கள் சர்வீஸ் மார்க்கெட்டிங் மிக்ஸில் கொண்டு வருவீங்கன்னா, your product is nothing but a collection of few important aspects or requirements of your customers. ஸோ டூரிசம் ப்ராடக்ட் பற்றி பேசும்போது ஒரு டூர் பேக்கேஜ் தான் வந்துட்டு ஒரு கஸ்டமரோட ப்ராடக்ட். ஸோ ஒரு டூர் பேக்கேஜ் இதை பற்றி பேசுனா அக்கமடேஷன்ஸ். ஸோ வேர் டஸ் அ கஸ்டமர் ஸ்டே இன் தட் பிளேஸ்? Recreations. So what are the extra benefits or extra activities they can do? Food, restaurants, which is being available, which will be provided by the tourist guide or your tourist operators. Your attraction, or the main tourist spots which you will be seeing during the tour. Your transportation, whether it is roadways, airways, or railways, or buses or cars, AC or non-AC. And finally, the most important thing which everyone likes about whenever you'll go for tourist places, shopping. ஸோ இது எல்லாமே சேர்ந்தது தான் வந்து உங்களோட டூரிசம் ப்ராடக்டாக இருக்கும். ஸோ ப்ரைஸிங் based upon the package, each and every set will have its own price. So promotion always goes with the brand or the exact tourist spot. Say Taj Mahal will have tourist operators who just only take people for Taj Mahal. So, or else Kodaikanal, Ooty, there are agents who work under to provide packages based on the requirement of the customer. So it can be a 2 day package, or it can be a 15-day package. So place here again talks about the spot. People are nothing but the agents or operators who act as a medium in order to ensure the customer avail or customer enjoy their tourist place or the packages. Moving on, professional services. So professional services can be like uh, legal advice services, lawyers, financial advice. It can be like a stockbroking company, or it can be an a company agent, stockbroking agent. Example zero, the technical advice. So technical advice can be like few companies like Upgrade, your Shaw Academy. Many institutions you provide technical advice or technical aspects, how to build your basic knowledge. Your management advice. So management advice can be like your Six Sigma companies, your market research companies, your advertisement companies, etc. And other than that, you have medical advice. So medical advice talks about doctors or practitioners. ஸோ அவங்களோட மெயின் ரோல் எப்படி இருக்க போகுதுன்னு ப்ரொஃபஷனல் சர்வீசஸில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, ஸோ ப்ராடக்ட் இஸ் நத்திங் பட் த எக்ஸாக்ட் பீப்புள்ஸ் வாட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் சர்வீஸ் தே டூ, அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான். ஸோ லாயருக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அவங்க ப்ராடக்ட்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா லீகல் அட்வைஸ். அவங்களோட கஸ்டமருக்கு என்ன தேவையான என்ன தேவைன்னு வராங்களோ, என்ன ப்ராப்ளம்னு வராங்களோ, அவங்களுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி ஒரு சொல்யூஷன் கொடுக்கறது தான் ப்ராடக்ட். So price based on the services being done, prices will vary from customer to customer. So place, excuse me. So place, it talks about how familiar location you are in, how customer can come to know across borders or across cities. So promotion, how you promote you, or how do you get engaged, or how customers enable or recognize you as a brand or as an technical expert. So these will be your professional service, whereas your educational services, your colleges, your universities, the main aim for any university or college is to provide degree. So degree will be your ultimate product. So pricing based on your degrees, so what kind of courses they offer, prices will be fixed. So place, mostly all your educational institutes, especially your arts and science, will try to be located or try to be located inside the city, whereas your all your engineering colleges and medical colleges, where they require a larger space, so they try to go on the outskirts of the cities. And then promotional activities. So promotional activities, what they do is about their rankings, their NAC visits, their NAC ranks, or else your different courses rank, different department ranking. Based on those rankings, they try to project themselves that they are the best among the best. So people are nothing but your technical staff, sorry, your teaching staffs and your non-teaching staffs. How well they train or how well they educate the basic concepts, or how to make sure that students are understanding, or and make them think of how these concepts will be framed and how these concepts will be put into their current environment, going with modern examples. So your physical evidence is nothing here than your books, like reference books or recommendation books, your classrooms, your laboratories, all those evidences where those services being availed by your students. And then your process. So process talks about the duration, the period of how the service is being availed by the customer, what is the exact flow of activity he has to do after getting admitted into an educational institute. So what are the process we has to undertake? So if it's a 3-year course, then there'll be 6 semesters So 90 days of classes or lectures, then you have a semester end semester exam. So there's a qualification mark to be achieved. So all these steps are put together will be a process. So these few examples will make you understand that how essential are your service marketing mix elements are. So just I've given you a glimpse or just a glance with your so different kinds of service which is being available. So in our next classes or in our future classes, we'll go in depth of how a particular sector works on with the service marketing mixes, how they create demand, how they supply the demand. So in our future classes, we'll look towards these things. With this, I'll end today's session. Any clarity or any doubts, feel free to ask. Thank you.